We worked so many damn hours. Forrest's taking shirt off now.
Yeah.
We worked so many hours that we're doing a job actually right down the street from the beach. And here in Michigan, beautiful beaches and Great Lakes. I haven't been to the beach in 8 years, man. Nobody. So I'm like, you know what? Let's take a long lunch break and go stop at the damn beach. Look at this motherfucker. They said no swimming, and the lifeguards are gonna fucking pound his ass. Okay, the beaches aren't that beautiful. They're polluted. I am taking my shoes and socks off. I'm gonna walk in the sand. Oh, hot. Man, I haven't been to the beach in a long time. Oh, it's burning the shit out of my feet. Fuck this. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck that. Fuck. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. We came to the beach. Now we're gonna get back to landscaping. It's pretty sweet. What's he doing? Oh, he's pretty cut. That's enough. And I used to do this shit all the time before owning a business. When you had time, you work out, have hobbies. No mo. Hey, what's up, guys? My guys are working on this job right now. We're working on this job, but I stopped for a minute because this customer has some cool woods, some property. And sometimes I like to just stop and take a breath. I want to show you something here. The answer to everything is in nature. And I hear like in the Zen talking with these monks and these books and crazy stuff, they talk about, you know, just sit in nature and the answers will be revealed. But it's kind of true. Like this is weed, this vine is a Virginia creeper right here. Look at it. See how everything is symmetrical and orderly? Well, it's because it's coming from within. As is above, so is below. If there's disorder and chaos inside of you and confusion, it's going to manifest some crazy, crooked, you know, whatever that is in your business, in your life. Whatever's going on inside of you is a mirror reflection of your business. If you have very clean, clear insides and clear communication and clear understanding and purpose, then the result, the fruit of your labors, the fruit will be more clean on the outside. So there is a Fibonacci sequence, and chaos at a small level replicates and duplicates on a bigger level. It keeps expanding. See how these are expanding outward? So does order expands. And in time, all chaos will drown itself out and restore back to order as the chaos drops off. But that's the order of things. So what little tiny things are in you or in your business or things that are going wrong, look at to the inside to see. That's why it's happening on the outside, because it's starting small on the inside and it's manifesting and replicating and duplicating on the outside. What are you doing? Huh? Huh? Are you a good doggy? Who's a good doggy? Carry him like a baby doggy. Huh?
There's a pretty strong consistency where the smaller an animal's nervous system is, the more instinctual of an animal it is. As to where animals with much larger nervous systems like us or dolphins or orangutans, we have almost no instincts and we have to be taught everything.
What are you, fucking Bill Nye, the science guy?
Yeah, dude.
No, he's Steve Irwin.
Of ants.
Dude, I remember watching Discovery Channel as a kid and learning all this stuff. This granite wall is sinking and we lift it up, and that's why.
Yeah, these holes here, they're just making out huge fucking colonies. Yeah, it goes pretty deep. A real person out.
But we're grading the level of each property, how much care we take. And I'm sitting there saying, you know, this is an A+. This is a high-profile client's property who wants his stuff perfect. So we even go down and line up all the rocks, pull every microscopic weed, and then Forrest comes in and says,
so like some properties, it's like you're just taking it out to pity fuck it. You know, it's like an ugly girl, you're just taking it out to pity fuck. This prop, like, you're taking a nice girl out to wine and dine, and you might even be holding out for a long-term relationship. Like, that's how serious you have to take this property. You are making love to it. You're not just fucking it. You're making love to this property.
No, don't do that. He's got cameras. Stop it, motherfucker. That's not funny, you son of a
Dude,
bitch.
I bet you where he is.
No. You can't say his name either, man. I gotta edit that out now.
Oh, just blank it out. Just your property and maintenance much more seriously than other customers.
This is I would see. I want to see him run a business and see how serious everything is. And people, I wish I could be like Forrest and joke around and have fun at work. I miss those days, man. I really miss it. The days of humping properties.
I don't think he checks his camera.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's pouring out here, son. This is great. I love working in the rain. It makes me think about those war movies where like it's pouring and they're in the trenches, bro. Forrest had to climb up on that balcony to blow it off. Crazy, dude. Dude, you've been stuck on that for like 20 minutes. Ah, shit. This yours?
I don't really feel comfortable using a wet ladder.
Yeah? Damn. Hey, all that dirt we put down is getting ran out again. Damn it. Well, what do you say? Where are my eyes? Alright, dude. Now this is really the landscape lifestyle, bro. You work so much that by the time you carry groceries into the house, and by the time you, get home, eat dinner, take a shower, do all the things that you gotta do, well, at least for me, by the time I go to bed, it's about 2 a.m. and then you gotta wake up at 6:30 a.m. and go back to work. But there's literally so many things to do in a day that I don't understand. I hear people all the time that they say, yeah, I go to bed about 9:30. I'm sleeping by about 9:30. Yeah. I'm like, how? Do you just like, I can't even wrap my mind around how a human, how anybody, literally, to me, somebody who goes to bed at 9:30, well, I'm not that person, I can't judge, but to me, it feel like you're literally just pissing your dreams and your life away. You wake up, you go to work, and the second you go from work, you eat dinner, you shower, and you go to bed, and you just do it again. Like, what about that extra, like 5 hours a day? That's 20 something hours a week. That's hundreds of hours a year that you could be living life. I don't know. I just go to bed at 9:30. 9:30. Oomph that. Trimming up this property right now. This customer's backyard has a fence, but then there's a whole separate part of the backyard that goes out to the main road, and everything is just totally overgrown. All the trees, all the shrubs, everything was actually overgrown all the way over the sidewalk to the point where, here you go, to where, I mean, you couldn't even walk on the sidewalk. We're still trimming it now, taking a good 2 whole dump truck loads out of here. And then when we're done cleaning everything back and reseeding it all back, we're gonna clean out all the beds, clean up the property, and lay down mulch. So we do this a lot of, I call them whole property trims, where we just come in and tackle everything. So it's always fun. Got a new guy working today. It's pretty good, he's experienced. Yeah, this tree was all the way down to here. I elevated all that, so. Alrighty. When you run a business, your word and your balls is everything. So when you tell a customer you're gonna be there, I will be there on Friday at 1 o'clock. Well, you better be there, right? Well, here's what happens. A job messes up, something goes wrong. Then a one-day job turns into a two-day job, and you say a two-day job. Then you say, well, at least if I work till dark, I can get that thing done and make it Friday by 1 o'clock, right? And then something happens in your personal life, right? And then your truck breaks down, and then this happens, and then that happens, and then this happens, and then that, and you're buried. It's like taking like a little ant on the ground, and instead of burying them, like, you know, with a little spoonful, you just come with a whole wheelbarrow and just bury them in a mountain. Like, you're constantly buried, running until dark to make it all happen. And I don't really see any other way. That's why it's really fascinating to me. Well, you gotta delegate, and then you delegate and have other people do it, and they don't do it right, and then you gotta sit there, and it takes 3 times as long until they learn how to do it right. And then if you want to find somebody who can do it right, you gotta pay them a lot of money, but you don't have a lot of money in the beginning of the business because you're growing the business, and you got all these fixed expenses. You know, like, I just got a windshield busted in my truck just a couple hours ago. So, non-stop, both trucks broken down at the same time, scrambling to get them fixed. Fix one, the other one breaks down. Customer's pissed off at you. They don't want to hear excuses, they just want results. And so that's why they call the small business owner psychopath, because you're just running to get everything. But I got to get back to work myself. I just want to stop and say, if you're going through that, you are not alone.